Hello, one and all. Oh, while I wait for people to come in, I'm going to get my spotlight. That's what I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I can look at it.
It's live. No, I can grab it.
I can get it. Okay.
Need to do. I'll be right back. Welcome to Trivia Club from the Trivia Clubhouse. Just setting up the lighting. I'm already on vacation, man. Oh, sorry. Aha. There you go. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well, feeling good. We'll be getting started in another 3 minutes time. Let us know your team name in the chat below or in the chat to the side, in the live chat. It'll be good to see everybody. Yes, indeed, in 3 minutes time. More or less. Welcome to Trivia Club live from the Trivia Clubhouse. I think I started saying that before I realized the lighting was slightly different. We'll get things started at around 7:05. As long as there's more than 2 people in the chat. One of which might be me? No. Another 2 minutes or so before we begin. Hope everyone is doing well. Having a good, if not too warm, still a good summer. Enjoying the fully vaccinated life of still, being responsible with all the social distancing and the mask wearing, but allowing yourself a little bit more time outdoors. Let us know your team name in the chat. And otherwise, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper to play along at home. Hello to the solo so far traveler. Hello to Sherlu as well. Hello to the MK Dons. Good to have you back as well. Nice to see everyone joining in. We'll be getting started in another minute or so. Hello to the center of the British Empire for now. It's the ghost of BB Rebozo. And hello to Team Reens Priebus's Rancid Pubis. Also checking in. As we've been doing the last couple of weeks, my producer and yours, or your producer and mine, is just off to the side. Not in the live chat, just to keep things as, hopefully as stable as possible in terms of the internet connection. Just can't trust it right now. But maybe one day you'll be able to poke your foot back into the live chat waters.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. Yeah. Good to see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My producer, my partner, the love of my life. Thank you for joining me. All right, we'll be getting started momentarily. Get that pen and paper ready. Oh, let me cue up the music. And my questions. Hello to Rondai as well. Good to see you. Chrissy, of course, says hello to everyone as well. I can safely speak for you on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's begin in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to Trivia Club.
Hello, hello. Welcome, one and all, to Trivia Club live from the Trivia Clubhouse. I am your host, Russel Harder, the man with the bow tie, the man with that trivia plan. This trivia is planned for 20 questions of trivia goodness, and this is the 65th edition of Trivia Club live from the Trivia Clubhouse. Also, the final Trivia Club of July already. I was going to say June. Of July already, because I'll be taking the rest of July off to really decompress and reassess Trivia Club from the Trivia Clubhouse as we go forward into the summer. So for this 65th edition, thank you for joining me. And thank you, of course, for supporting Trivia Club throughout this whole Trivia Clubhouse era of Trivia Club as well. Won't necessarily be taking trips on this summer vacation, but we will at least be enjoying ourselves with a bit of extra time. And once we return, you will know through the YouTube channel, the website, all those social media places that I like to let you know about as well. It's, of course, all the more reason to subscribe to this channel, to hit the bell notification to get notifications when new videos pop up, and to like the video, just to help those videos along. As I said, tonight is 20 questions of trivia goodness. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper to write down your answers on. Hello to those not necessarily even in the live chat, watching from home, like my grandmother. Hi, Grandma Sheffield. Thanks for always watching, for supporting. Let us know your team name in the live chat or in the comment section if you're playing afterwards on tape delay. It'd be great to hear who's playing and how you're doing in terms of the point total, or just how your day's going. I also don't mind hearing that. Just let us know what kind of points you get by the end of the night as well. Hello to those in the live chat. Speaking of, hello to the Solo Traveler. Hello to Sherlu. Hello to the MK Dons. Hello to the Ghost of BB Rebozo. Hello, Team Reens Priebus's Rancid Pubis. Hello to Rondai. Hello to Team Uno Persona. Great to see everybody today, as always. Fantastic folks. Great teams. And every trivia with a bit of anagram goodness. A little Trivia Club tiebreaker if you need it. It's called I Built a VCR. Built a VCR being an anagram for Trivia Club. So, last week, we asked you to find a Steven Spielberg movie in the anagram. That anagram was Finite Interglacial Elysia. And that anagram was AI, Artificial Intelligence. Yeah. It's a lot to unmix.
Yeah.
You can follow Trivia Club on Twitter, on Facebook, on Soundcloud and iTunes, on YouTube, and on Instagram at instagram.com/TriviaClubCA. We're also at TriviaClub.ca, where you can find that, all that, and more. Yes, TriviaClub.ca. There are only 3 cardinal rules when it comes to Trivia Club goodness. Those cardinal rules are: be smarter than that internet connection. That's the rule number 1. If you're cheating to find answers, you're really only cheating yourself. Don't post any answers in the comments section. Speaking of which, yes, rule number 2, no spoilers. And the only other rule of Trivia Club is tell everybody about Trivia Club. I appreciate it. Thanks. All righty. Let's jump into Trivia Club at Home, our 65th edition. So, Trivia Club at home, question number 1. We're believing in the week. So that question number 1, I guess it sounds hopeful, and it will get hopeful, but it starts on a bit of a down note. Richard Donner, who passed away yesterday at 91, was an all-time film director when it came to blockbuster genre films, directing and producing the Lethal Weapon series, directing The Goonies, and making you believe that this man, played by Christopher Reeves, could fly. Once again, Richard Donner, who passed away yesterday at 91, was an all-time film director when it came to blockbuster genre films, directing and producing the Lethal Weapon series, directing The Goonies, and making you believe that this man, played by Christopher Reeves, could fly. Mm-hmm. Question number 2, we're going to clarify things. Good news. So your question number 2, ghee, used in Indian cooking, is a clarified form of this. Am I pronouncing it right? Ghee? Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Checking with the producer. Once again, for question number 2, ghee, used in Indian cooking, is a clarified form of this. Question number 3, we're talking about the world's largest what? We'll see. B-15, which was roughly the size of Jamaica when it calved into the Ross Sea in March 2000, was the world's largest what? So once again, B-15, which was roughly the size of Jamaica when it calved into the Ross Sea in March 2000, was the world's largest what? And question number 4, we're going to connect for the point here. What's the connection between the answers, nothing in the question, but the answers of 2 and 3? I suspect you would have. You wouldn't like that one. Yes, what's the connection between the answers? Nothing in the questions, just those answers have a connection. For your point on question number 4, connect for the point there. I'll repeat 2 and 3 for you. So question number 2, once again, ghee, used in Indian cooking, is a clarified form of this. And question number 3, B-15, which was roughly the size of Jamaica when it calved into the Ross Sea in March 2000, was the world's largest what? And question number 4, what's the connection between the answers of 2 and 3? When you're connecting for the point here. Oh, clarification on a team name. The Solo Travelers and now the Buddyless Travelers. And hello to Cookie Face as well. Question number 5 now. Give me 5. Yeah. So give me 5. Give me the 5 countries for a point each with the most millionaires in them as of 2020. So an up-to-date list of people with more money than they need. I mean, we're getting into a different thing there, but give me the 5 countries with the most millionaires as of 2020. Question number 6, it's a play-in question. All right, so your question number 6. Name the actor who played the title role on the 1990s sitcom The Nanny. Let's name that actor who played the title role on the 1990s sitcom The Nanny. Question number 7, tie-dyeing it all together. So your question number 7, after the breakup of the USSR, the Lithuanian basketball team couldn't afford to participate in the 1992 Olympics. So this popular touring band of the time funded the team's expenses and even sent a box of tie-dyed outfits to in Lithuania's national colors, which also featured a dunking skeleton on the front of the shirt. Lithuania went on to win the bronze medal in basketball. So again, after the breakup of the USSR, the Lithuanian basketball team could not afford to participate in the 1992 Olympics. So this popular touring band funded the team's expenses, sending a box of tie-dyed outfits or uniforms to Lithuania's team in their national colors. The shirts also featured a dunking skeleton on the front of the shirt. Lithuania would go on to win the bronze. Question number 8 now is called Bit by Bit. That's our audio clue for the night. I'm going to play you a 8-bit version of a popular song, and you name that song for a point and name the musical act responsible for that chiptune for a second possible point. It'll sound like an old flip phone ringtone, but name that song, name the musical act responsible. 2 possible points to be won. So here we go. Question number 8. Bit by bit. There it is, that bit by bit. Name that song for a point. Name the musical act responsible for that song for a second possible point. All right. Question number 9. It's the subject of love. Ooh. So, question number 9. Name the Saturday Night Live alum who is the subject of Minnie Riperton's #1 hit song, Lovin' You. Lovin' You. It's easy because you're beautiful. Once again, name the Saturday Night Live cast member, former cast member, the alumni, who is the subject of Minnie Riperton's #1 hit song, Lovin' You. I won't try to hit the high note. I don't think I can anymore. Need to put in the training for that. Question number 10. It is Survey Says, our first game show game of the night. With Survey Says, we're going to ask you an actual Family Feud survey question, and you give us what you think is the #1 answer as per those 100 Americans surveyed. So, question number 10. Survey Says, name something that goes up and down. Once again, your question number 10. Survey says, name something that goes up and down. Question number 11. Oh, this old question. Okay, so that question number 11. Tell me or name for me the host or the person who hosted This Old House during the 1980s and then went on to host a show called Home Again. Once again, who hosted This Old House during the 1980s and then went on to host a show called Home Again? Probably better than like This Old House Again. Like This Old House Again. Question number 12, down the road a little extra. So, question number 12, the 98-mile-long State Route 375 that was officially designated as the extraterrestrial highway in 1996 is located in which U.S. state? Once again, the 98-mile-long State Route 375 that was officially designated as the extraterrestrial highway in 1996 is located in which U.S. state? Question number 13. It's time after time, time after time. I'm going to give you a list of events and you put them in order from earliest to most recent. A point for each in the correct position. on that timeline. So here are those historical events in no particular order. That was number 13. Those events are Stephen Colbert ends the Colbert Report. Next, the movie Iron Man debuts in theaters. Next up, Disney buys Pixar. And finally, Conan O'Brien debuts on TBS. So once again, those events, Stephen Colbert ends the Colbert Report. Iron Man debuts in theaters. Disney buys Pixar. And Conan O'Brien debuts on TBS. Question number 14 is called Best Known For. 4 possible points to be won once again. Name the 4 movies that, according to the Internet Movie Database.com and its algorithm, that the following actor is quote-unquote known for. So that question number 14, what 4 movies is houseplant owner and a guy who really got into pottery even before the pandemic, Seth Rogen, best known for? I will also say that these are all films that he not only acted in, but produced as well. That's what 4 movies is Seth Rogen known for, according to IMDb.com. This would be in the known for section. Hello, Auntie Brenda. Good to have you here as well. You can try to fast track through the questions you missed. Script, rewind. Or let me know how many points you got from the remaining that you've answered. However you want to do it. There's still a little bit of time. So your question number 14, best known for. What are the 4 movies that Seth Rogen is known for? Question number 15, it's a 15-word hint for a 15-letter movie title. So 15 letters in this movie title. Name this movie from this 15-word hint on your question number 15. Brando won his first Oscar for his role in this Kazan film about union violence. Once again, Brando won his first Oscar for his role in this Kazan film about union violence. Question number 16 now. It's your countdown takedown, your second game show game of the night. This game show game is played with Price is Right rules, but with a twist. You want to get as close as you can to the actual number without going over, but only guesses within 25% of the actual number will get you points. If you get the number right on, that is 5 points to be won. But as I said just before that, if you're within 25% of the actual number without going over, you can still get 2 possible points. Remember, if you're just below that 25% range, 0 points. And also, if you're even 1 over, also 0 points. So be careful. But at question number 16, that countdown takedown, how many years apart are the events that are observed on Canada Day and the U.S. Independence Day? So how many years are there between the events that are observed on Canada Day and U.S. and the United States Independence Day? Question number 17. This question is all about how sharing is... Wait, it's stealing? Oh, okay. Sharing is stealing, I guess. I thought it was caring, but... Massachusetts native Sean Fanning dropped out of Northeastern University in 1999 to devote more time to the development of what internet-based file sharing program? Once again, your question number 17. Massachusetts native Sean Fanning dropped out of Northeastern University in 1999 to devote more time to the development of what internet-based file sharing program? Question number 18 now. We're going to play everyone's favorite new Hollywood game. That is, which Chris? Pine, Hemsworth, Evans, or O'Dowd? I tell you the movie and you tell me which of those Hollywood Chris's is featured in it. Is it Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, or Chris O'Dowd? So today's movie, which Chris is featured in 2017's Molly's Game? Molly's Game. Does it feature Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, or Chris O'Dowd? No matter what, it features a guy named Chris. Question number 19 now. It's first names last. So your question number 19, what is the first name for the title or of the title character in the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? What is the first name of the title character in the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? Before I jump into question number 20, our Trivia Royale, are there any questions I can repeat or clarify from the first 19? Let me know in the live chat. If you're playing at home afterwards, you can always just rewind on the YouTubes. Just click that back button, skip back the number of seconds you need to. Always question number 17, clarification. So the Massachusetts native Sean Fanning dropped out of Northeastern University in 1999 to devote more time to the development of what internet-based file sharing program? Question number 2. Ghee, used in Indian cooking, is a clarified form of this. And 3. All right. Before we do 8-3, B15, which was roughly the size of Jamaica when it calved into the Ross Sea in March 2000, was the world's largest what? Number 8, your bit by bit, that 8-bit version of a popular song. While this song's playing, let me know if there's anything else to repeat, as I'll likely look to jump into question number 20 after it. But for that question number 8, name this song, name the musical act responsible. As we do, here it is. And that was that question number 8, that bit by bit. If you name that song a little bit at a time, then you might be able to get a bit of points. If there's nothing else to repeat, I'll cue up that 5-minute Trivia Royale clock. So I need 5 minutes to come up with as many as 10. Needs 10 answers for 10 possible points on your Trivia Royale. Clock's a little slow from the trivia phone. There you go. And it's there. So 5 minutes, 5 possible minutes to work with. Here we go. According to a combination of lists from HuffPost, Taste, and the Daily Mail, or the Daily Meal, sorry, mix that up. The Daily Meal and HuffPost Taste, name for me any 10 of the top 27 condiments that you can put on anything. So you're not putting these condiments on any specific thing, just like any 10 of the top 27 condiments. For no real purpose, just because they're good. Although, I mean, these are all condiments that could make something better. Thought it was a good, fun listening question with the barbecue season in mind. Or with cooking all over the place. In a good way? Yeah. I'll give you time to think. To name any 10 of the top 27 condiments that can be used on anything as per a combination of lists, one from HuffPost Taste and another from the Daily Meal. Three minutes remaining. Oh, 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. These aren't condiments to be used for any specific purpose, as long as it's a good condiment, as per whatever at least these two lists think are condiments. And it's a diverse combination, I will say. Two minutes and 10 seconds remaining. More than halfway to the finish line on this Trivia Royale. Fill in any other blank spaces that you might have before we get to marking our papers. We'll be marking our own papers unless there's different teams in the same room, then mark your peers' papers for the fun of it. It's a rare joy that we can still enjoy these days, so might as well enjoy. A quarter of the time remaining. A little less now. 1 minute and 11 seconds. There you go. "47 seconds remaining. 47. "30 seconds. "15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Beep, beep, beep. That is your time. That's a Trivia Royale for the 65th edition of Trivia Club. Our final event before the summer vacation that we will be taking for the rest of July. When we return, we will let you know. So, your Trivia Club at home. Question number 1. Get ready for those answers. Every answer is a point unless otherwise noted. Add up all those points. Let me know your total once we're finished here. So, believing in the week, Richard Donner, who sadly passed away yesterday at 91, was an all-time film director when it came to blockbuster genre films, directing and producing Lethal Weapon, The Goonies, and making you believe that which man, played by Christopher Reeves, could fly? That would be Superman. Superman for the point. Question number 2, clarifying things. So, ghee, used in Indian cooking, is a clarified form of butter. You better believe it. It's butter. I can believe it's butter. So, question number 3, B-15, which was roughly the size of Jamaica when it calved into the Ross Sea in March 2000, was the world's largest iceberg. So your question number 4, what's the connection between butter and iceberg? They are both types of lettuce. Let us give you the point if you said lettuce. Nice. Butter and iceberg both melt. You know what? I would have to also accept that. Yeah. They're both melting things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's another good approach on that. Question number 5. Give me 5. So give me the 5 countries with the most millionaires as of 2020 for a point each. Those countries are the United States. The United States gives you a point. China also gets you a point. Japan gives you a point. Germany and the UK. So the US, China, Japan, Germany, and the UK. Canada's actually in the top, if not the top 10, top 15. There you go. When it comes to millionaires, or the number of millionaires. Oh, another possible connection for, you can also make sculptures of both. Sure. Butter sculpture, ice sculpture, yeah. Started with lettuce and should have seen the potential for such forms. But yeah, both are good. Melting would get you a point, and sculpture would also get you a point. Question number 6, your playing question. What actresses played the title role, or what actress played the title role on the 1990 sitcom The Nanny? That'd be Fran Drescher. Fran Drescher. Drescher. The nanny named Fran. Fran Drescher. Question number 7, tie-dyeing us all together with this one. The Lithuanian basketball team that could not afford to participate in the 1992 Olympics was funded by that popular touring band with tie-dye and skeletons. That would be the Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead. They're great pictures, too, by the way. And yes, this is the same Olympics with the Dream Team, making it a very interesting year for Olympic basketball. It's like gym shorts and T-shirts that are both tie-dyed. It's a great look. Question number 8 now. Your bit by bit. It's another one for you, in a way.
Yeah.
A shout out to the producer. Question number 8, your bit by bit. So that 8-bit version of the song is "We Got the Beat" for a point by the Go-Go's. They did indeed have the beat. Question number 9, subject of love. So which Saturday Night Live alumni is the subject of Minnie Riperton's number 1 hit, Lovin' You? Minnie Riperton is actually the mother of a former cast member of Saturday Night Live. And this was actually originally a lullaby to that cast member to Maya Rudolph. Yeah. It started off as a lullaby that she would sing to Maya Rudolph. Question number 10. Survey says, name something that goes up and down. 5 possible answers could have gotten you points for the year. If you guess their number 1 answer, that would give you 5 points. If you guess their number 5 answer, that gives you 1 point. So I'll start with the 1 point answer and go up in the potential points to be won. So name something that goes up and down. 1 point if you had this, because hey, you'd be having a ball. A ball. 2 points if it's getting hot in here, or cold, or just cool. The temperature, yes, indeed, or thermometers. Something that goes up and down. The temperature. Right now, it's mostly going up, but it will go down, especially if you're in Canada, but you're not necessarily. All right, question number 10 still. 3 possible points. With this answer, there was a string attached, but that's what makes it go up and down. That'd be a yo-yo. Yo-yo. 4 points if you said name something that goes up and down, and you just, couldn't make up your mind. Yes, seesaw. There you go. Seesaw. And actually, could have made a pivot or a fulcrum. I don't know. I should have looked into that for the seesaw. But 5 points. 5 points if this answer pressed a lot of buttons. That'd be an elevator. An elevator. And as someone who has once operated an elevator as part of their job, I mean, that's a job that does have a lot of ups and downs. Easy joke. Okay, here we go. Naming something that goes up and down. 5 points if you said elevator. 4 points if you said seesaw. 3 for yo-yo. 2 for temperature. And 1 for ball. And question number 11. This old question. Who hosted This Old House during the 1980s and then went on to host a show called Home Again? Bob Vila. Bob Vila. Who, it can be said, won the war against Tim Allen. I think that's easy enough to say. Question number 12. Down the road a little extra. So the 98-mile-long State Route 375 that was officially designated as the extraterrestrial highway in 1996 is located in Nevada. Nevada. All those alien sightings. Question number 13, time after time. Time after time. So here are those historical events in a specific order that will get you points. Starting with the earliest and going to the most recent. So starting in 2006, when Disney purchased Pixar. And then in 2008, the movie Iron Man debuted in theaters. And the third spot was in 2010 when Conan O'Brien debuted on TBS. And then in 2014, Stephen Colbert ended the Colbert Report. The Colbert Report. Question number 14 now, best known for. So according to imdb.com and its algorithm, what 4 movies is actor and producer and houseplant owner and the guy who's really into pottery, and he's quite good at it, let's be honest. Seth Rogen. What are the 4 movies that he's known for? Superbad. That's a point for Superbad. Pineapple Express. Will also get you a point. This Is the End for a point. And Sausage Party for a point. Good guesses though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Toronto one too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, question number 15. That 15-word hint for a 15-letter movie title. Brando won his first Oscar for his role in this Kazan film about Union violence, On the Waterfront. On the Waterfront. Your question number 16, that countdown takedown. So how many years apart are the events that are observed on Canada Day and the U.S. Independence Day? There are. Can I get a drum roll, please? 91 years. 91 years. Oh, yeah, I did almost forget. This is one of the rare ones that you could potentially math it out if you knew both years. Canadian, what's that? 5 points for 91. If you guessed anything between 90 and 68, that is 2 points. 67 and below is 0 points. Also 92 and above, 0 points. It's Canadian Confederation. I believe that's the correct term for that thing that happened. For the thing was in 1867. And then 91 years before that was 1776. The Independence Day, signing of the Declaration of Independence. I know the year, I just don't know the specifics of that first July. You know, though. You understand. Question number 17. Sharing is stealing. I mean, I know the general idea behind Independence Day. Yeah. Question number 17. Sharing is stealing. Massachusetts native Sean Fanning dropped out of Northeastern University in 1999 to devote more time to the development of what internet-based file sharing program? Napster. Needed to spend more time on Napster. But it seemed like a good idea until Metallica had to ruin it for everybody. Metallica. Lars. Question number 18. Which Chris? Pine, Hemsworth, Evans, or O'Dowd? Which Chris was in 2017's Molly's Game? That'll be Chris O'Dowd. Chris O'Dowd. The British one. No, wait, no. Is he Scottish or Irish? I think he's Irish. Sorry. Chris O'Dowd. Sorry about that. I should know specifically because don't want to be rude to Chris O'Dowd. All right, question number 19. First names last. What is the first name of the title character in the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? No, it's not Ryan. That's his last name. It's not Private either because that's not his first name. It is James. James. You might have gone with a J name. Good guess. Yeah, good guess. Good start. But James will get you the point. Actually, would Jim also get them a point? Just James? Just James, yeah. Question number 20, your Trivia Royale. So according to a combo of lists, HuffPost Taste and the Daily Meal, I asked you to name any 10 of the top 27 condiments on anything. As there were 7 condiments that did not overlap on those 2 lists, so I decided to include them. Top up the list a little bit, make it exciting. So we can get, well, we'll get there, but let's get the obvious ones out of the way, more obvious ones out of the way for points. Ketchup will get you a point. Nice. Mustard or yellow mustard, I'll use that as like the default mustard. We'll get you a point. Relish or pickle relish, we'll get you a point. Now let's go all over the place. Marmite or a Vegemite would get you a point. Either or. Either Marmite or Vegemite. Not separately, though. Let's not get out of hand. Gochujang will get you a point. Chili sauce. Hot sauce. Different. Sriracha. Also different, actually. Yeah. Teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki. Mango chutney. I'll also accept chutney. Pesto, or basil pesto, or basil pesto. I know that there's a few people in the crowd that either or, basil, pesto. I guess I know which one is my default. Piccalilli, will get you a point. Tartar sauce, tartar. Ranch dressing.
Is that salad dressing?
That's a salad dressing. Half a point for salad dressing. Got to be more specific. Let's see, where was I?
Sorry.
That's okay. Fruit jam. Wasabi. Horseradish. Fish sauce. Aioli. Hoisin sauce. Soy sauce. Barbecue sauce. Steak sauce, which is different from barbecue sauce. Mayo or mayonnaise. Honey mustard. Yeah, different kind of mustard. Vinegar and salsa. No other condiments on this list. Eclectic list, but hopefully you did okay. You know, felt like the condiments one had a lot of potential. It's going to be potentially all over the place, and that was the fun part of it. Tabasco sauce, I would count that as a hot sauce. Yeah. Hot sauces, yeah, Tabasco and anything really that you see on Hot Ones. Good show. I would certainly do a Hot Ones. Pay for it. But I think I'd enjoy myself. Enjoy. Let's count up those possible points that were won. Let me know your point total in the chat. And while those points are being tabulated, let me know your team name as well. Checking on sauerkraut. Good condiment, did not make it into the lists. So no point for sauerkraut. And here's your bonus bit of trivia, your tiebreaker if you need it at home. It's an anagram question, as we like to do. I built a VCR, which is an anagram of Trivia Club, is what we call it. So we ask for you to find the song of the summer, of any summer, recently at least, let's say within the last 20 years. Find the song of the summer, and this is the song title. One more qualifier. In the following anagram, my label came. Oh, good for them. What's that? You're enjoying my asides?
Something like that.
My label came. Name that song of the summer. We'll give you the answer to that when we return after our summer vacation. Yes, indeed, we are taking the July off. At least the next 3 weeks. We'll let you know the specific date once I know the specific date, but probably the first or second week of August, returning for Trivia Club. All that information will be not only in the YouTube channel when that live stream appears, but also on the triviaclub.ca website as well. All right, as those point totals are coming in, here are those results for tonight's trivia goodness. Oh, nice. Well done. All righty. 48 potential points to be won. Well done to Team Priebus's Rancid Pubis with 42 points.
Oh.
Well done, yes, indeed. Indeed. Score to beat. Score to beat. 41 points. Very close finish for the Team Cookie Faced for Cookie Face. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bravo. 46 points for BB Rebozo.
Wow.
Well done. 46 points.
That's a high score night.
Mm-hmm. 32 points for Thanks to Fam. I'm going to call my Auntie Brenda. I think that's the team name. 32 points. 36 points for the Buddyless Travelers.
Wow.
Okay. 16 and a half points for Team Uno Persona. Nicely done.
Nice.
Nicely done. 27 points for MK Dons.
Nice.
Very nice. Well done, MK Dons. Excellent job, one and all. Oh, 33 and a half points for your producer and mine. Well done. Yeah.
Okay.
Applaud for yourself. Yeah. Round of applause. Excellent. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Congratulations to the top score of the night, BB Rebozo, with a tough to beat 46 points.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. Top from the pops and moms. Mm-hmm. Well, indeed. Well, indeed. Great job. Hello to my grandma Sheffield as well, who is hopefully playing along at home, or at least enjoying along at home. Thank you for joining in, of course, as always. Thank you for liking and subscribing and supporting Trivia Club through doing all those things and playing along at home. Thanks for joining us throughout this last, what is it now, like 14, 15 months? 15 or 16 months. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy taking these few weeks off. This is actually, I think, the longest break that I'll ever have taken from Trivia Club in the last 9 years. So I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. From live events in person when we first started this, of course, to online events. Even at the start of the pandemic, I think I only took 1, maybe 2 weeks off. So I'm going to enjoy this, but I will be back, and hopefully you will return to play in August as well. Thank you for supporting Trivia Club. Thank you for supporting us any way you can, any way that you'd like. Tonight's champions are everyone who plays Trivia Club, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for staying safe and happy and healthy as well. Yeah, great to see everybody. And there's only one more thing to say, so say it along with me, won't you? Come on and join in.
All right.
Okie Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you learn along the way. Thanks, everybody.
Night.
Good night. See you soon.
See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, everybody.